repeat the non-conformist oath. I promise to be different. I promise to be unique. I promise not to repeat things other people say. Good,
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Like, it always fails. I think I have everything set up. I have the screen set up for the videos that I'm gonna cover. I have my lighting set up. I have everything set up. Even have the mic set up. But for some fucking reason, it's always something. It's always something. And yeah, wow. So, how's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? I'm just gonna wait a little bit of time for everybody to come in. Oh, so you guys actually see I put a little bit more lights up and I actually changed around where my lights were so I can so you guys can actually get a better look. I'm gonna actually put some more lights up. Basically I'm gonna try to do the whole make the stream a little bit better. And see, I look dark. See, to me, the screen actually looks darker than what it actually is. And hold on, let me see something. Because here's the thing, and I'm actually be honest with you guys. One of the reasons why I don't have the streams actually longer than what I want to is really just what's up, Cat? Is really just it boils down to just the strain on my eyes. If I can actually have the stream actually brighter, I would. But see, it's dark. All right, so yeah, that didn't work. What? That didn't work well. Let me see if I can actually turn my lights up. Yeah, hey, it's transgender day of visibility. And that should not just be one day, it should be every day. You know what? I never like understand why people get mad at people for choosing to be like who they are, who they want to be. I don't get that. It's just one of those things where it's just like, why does it matter to you? Come on, guys. Trying to be mysterious and shit. Guess that didn't work out. But I've never understood that shit. Like, why does it matter what somebody else decides to be? Like, for real. I mean, like, what does it hurt you if like somebody wants to be different from what they were fucking told at birth they should actually be? I mean, like, for real, for real. Even if we go to the most extreme, like the otherkins, like I'm gonna be a fire breathing, I'm gonna be a fire breathing wolf dragon. Like, okay, you can claim that, dog. Um, just don't run around with no flamethrower talking about you fucking blowing fire. Like, I'm like, why does it actually matter what somebody actually wants to be? It just I don't get it. Like, I fucking don't get it. I Man, it's just one of those things where it's just like, really, y'all really upset about this? And then you get like who was that guy Styles something Styles. People got pissed about him wearing the dress. It's like, no, I'm pissed at him wearing the dress too because it's that frilly shit. Like, if you want to wear a dress, like do it right. The shit with the hoops and shit like that. No, that shit don't look right at all. Not just like on him, but on the women that it's supposed to be for or whatever. Like, why does it matter? Like, nobody's gonna tell me not to be me. Like, I'm sorry, like you can't come and tell me like, hey, Crimson, don't be Crimson. As a matter of fact, the identity that I have, Crimson 60620, can I tell you a secret, guys? It's different from my birth name. What? I know. I know. I mean, like, I mean, like, oh, the biggest fucking hypocrite of this, right? The biggest fucking hypocrite of it. So, how many of you guys heard of Rafael Cruz? It's a guy. It's a senator named Rafael Cruz. Oh, you don't know who that is? It's Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz just decided one day, well, I want to be Ted Cruz instead of Rafael. I don't fucking get it. Like, I don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm off on a fucking rant. Um, so, so. I gotta pace myself today because I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of stupid today. A whole lot of stupid. Mm, 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 mm. Oh God. So let's get into it. Um, Works like that. So yeah. If you guys know, like, if you notice something about me, I will go like a week, maybe 2 weeks, just talking about a specific subject, and then like letting it rest for a while because like even I get tired of certain people's stupidity, and I have to like switch it around and shit. Um, that being said, and let me just turn this light off. There we go. That being said,
People are freaking out right now. Like they're tired of
okay,
having their
okay. Stop,
constitutional.
stop, stop. No, I'm not saying that it is, but it's just it's the extreme version of it. It's the whole people choosing their identity. That's what I was actually making a reference to, comparison to. It's really just like you choose who you want to be. So yeah, that's the reference of it, and I wanted to take it to the most extreme example. So yeah, so let's go and talk about JP. A moment. All right. So JP is weird. JP is weird, and I think he's actually. I I have videos of him just like before just lambasting people on the left, and then he took a real weird turn when one of his videos was taken down for, I guess, misinformation about COVID, and he just went full like, oh, the libs are just trying to control us and things of that nature. It's one of those things where somebody actually get their feelings hurt by something, some a group of people that they perceive is threatening them, then they go full hard the other way. And it was just like, and it's just like, dude, come on now. It's just let's listen to him. Let's listen to him. All right, let's go.
People are freaking out right now. Like they're tired of having their constitutional rights taken away with a mandatory stay-at-home orders. Cities are suing the California governor so their people can go back onto their beaches again.
So first of all, what gets me about these people is, and I'm gonna actually say this. And you guys got to help me out with this one. These motherfuckers wouldn't have a problem when it comes to mandatory not coming in here for people crossing the fucking border who literally have a legal right for asylum. These motherfuckers wouldn't have a problem with, I guess, like people that complain about masks. These aren't the same people. Like, if you're complaining about mask, if you actually have a complaint about mask, you should have the same complaint about underwear. If you are complaining about mask, you should have the same complaint when it comes to putting on loin covers. The government mandates you to at least cover up your growing area. It does. It fucking does. Yes, you have freedoms, but freedoms also comes with restrictions. There is no absolute freedom. But let's continue.
Idiots? Like, I'll stay at home for the rest of my life if they tell me to. Who knows how to make the best choices for my health and my life? Definitely not me. So I'm more than happy to put my blind trust in power-hungry politicians and definitely uncorrupt groups like the World Health Organization.
Wait, what? Okay, so let's do this. Let's actually have this conversation. First, yes, politicians fucking suck. We only have a few good ones in America, at least on the national stage. But what are you doing about it? Like, what is this motherfucker doing about it? Instead of sitting on YouTube bitching about it. Is he trying to actually get the politicians that he wants elected? Is he trying to actually put out voter drives? Is he actually trying to, and this isn't the whole, like, what revolution have you started? But, like, sitting back and just complaining about politicians doesn't mean shit. You're just effectively crying about, hey, oh my God, they're doing something that I don't like. And honestly, the WHO, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want them at the wins of just every 2 or 4 year politician. I mean, like, again, what the fuck, man? There's certain shit that shouldn't be politicized, and the World Health Organization shouldn't. But these motherfuckers weren't complaining when America was running the WHO like it's little own like fiat organization. They weren't complaining about it. But let's continue.
I think they know what's best for me, because, like, they know me better than I know me. The last thing you want...
No, you're not a fucking... Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not that they know you better than what you know yourself. What research have you done to infectious diseases? What's data? What studies do you have on infectious diseases? What, like, I hate to sound like I'm playing to appeal to an authority, but they have actual experience with dealing with this shit. But no, some Facebook group of moms in the middle of Nebraska nowhere knows more about infectious diseases than doctors who spend their careers on it. No, the Facebook mom group knows best because they just have a feeling, they just love it, and they just have a feeling in their heart that, Jesus will protect them from a disease. Keep in mind they haven't read the Old Testament. I'm just saying. But let's continue.
Is people that have the freedom to make their own choices and then experience the consequences of their choices. I think free will is a little bit of a sin. I don't think we should have it in the first place. Like, you wouldn't give a razor blade to a 3-year-old because it wouldn't be in their best interest. So you shouldn't give freedom to people either. All these...
Wait, Oh my God. Speaking of infantilizing people, we know when human beings, and I fucking feel like this, God, when human beings that don't know anything and actually have a benefit of, proving that they're an adult, they're a man, they're grown, they're a woman, like anything that would prove that they don't need to listen to somebody, they do stupid shit. Now, if it is an actual stay-at-home lockdown order, people will be getting arrested for it. As it stands, that's the word. No, you're getting fucking ridiculed. That's all. And I get it. So, human beings, social creatures, we take ridicule as much as any physical harm. But you're being ridiculed for not caring about other people's health. You can't both hate the idea of the social creatures that we are and then not play by those rules. You can't do both. You look like a whiny little bitch crying about, well, they won't let me do what I want. What do you want to do? Endanger other people. You can't do both. Well, let's continue.
Americans that want their freedoms are just ungrateful. I say if you don't like how things are going and you just want your freedom, then why don't you move to a free country like North Korea or Venezuela, you freaking heathens?
Oh, God damn it. No. Why though? Why? First of all, America is not a free country. Look. Okay. So, I know a freedom that you can't have in America. Want to see what a freedom that you can't have in America? I don't know. Being arrested by a cop and having the freedom to breathe without his foot on your neck or his knee on your neck. Let me correct that. I know the freedom that you can't have in America. The freedom of actually going to your work and actually telling your boss to stop driving you like a fucking slave. I know a freedom that you can't have in America. You can't be an Amazon factory worker and can't have enough time to go to the bathroom so you piss in bottles. That's a freedom that you can't have in America. The freedom to pee, the freedom to breathe. Hell, the freedom to not be stressed like a motherfucker. That's a freedom that you can't have in America. Oh, we would have landed free? Oh, the fuck? You know what you can't be free of? You can't be free of needing to actually have a roof over your head because, I don't know, we're in a pandemic and instead of the government, which is our government, making sure that people have not only, I don't know, maybe guaranteed housing, they're going to put a little extension on a moratorium on evictions and foreclosures that you still have to pay the money back for. I'm just saying. But let's continue.
Oh, I 100% buy into the narrative they tell me. I think it's ludicrous some people don't 100% believe the narrative like it's the absolute truth. Why wouldn't you? Think about it. If you were in charge of a giant powerful business that pretends it's a charity like the World Health Organization, you wouldn't spend your time carefully crafting your message to manufacture consent with the public to get them to go along with your mysterious agenda that's in your best interest that you tell them.
What's the agenda? Like, what's the agenda? What's the agenda? Please tell me what's the agenda. What's the agenda? What's the conspiracy? What's the conspiracy? What is the conspiracy? What do they hope to attain by spreading some fake propaganda? What is the conspiracy? I mean, like, goddamn, like, what's the conspiracy? And why would they do it? But let's continue.
Is in their best interest, you probably just get up to the podium and have a spontaneous conversation and see what comes out of your mouth while you're riffing. I think that's what they're doing. That's why when Trump gets up there and talks about things like injecting Lysol, it seems so out of the ordinary because he spends months carefully crafting his message. I also find the more scared I am, the more unwilling I am to believe anything other than the original narrative that they told me that they're still telling me, even when new, more accurate information emerges. Like when USC did research in LA County a few weeks ago and showed the amount of people infected with COVID-19 is 28 to 55 times more than we originally thought. Yep, because most of these people don't have symptoms, it suggests the infection is far less dangerous than we originally thought.
No, fuck, no, oh God. And he's actually played on this shit before. Well, hey, what did he say? The survival rate is higher than what people think. And the fact that these motherfuckers don't see the reason why we didn't have the massive amount of deaths that they were actually predicted when the pandemic first started is we did nothing. We are still at over 500,000 people that have died from this virus. But make an omelet, got to crack a few eggs, right? Like, it's like this whole thing of I don't care about what happened to other people as long as I get to do what I want. The reason why you can actually take one small one area and start saying that, hey, this is different, but in certain areas is higher, in certain areas is lower, because you get more data points. But I'm sure he won't show a citation. Actually, matter of fact, let's do this. Let's look in his description to see if he gives any citations. What? No citations? What? I am shocked and chagrined. How does he have any citations? He has his webpage. He has his shirts, but no citation for the facts that he's actually given. Of course he doesn't. But let's continue.
And in contrast to the original guesstimation of a death rate of 4.5% in COVID cases, the LA County Health Department says the new research suggests the actual death rate in COVID cases is between 0.1 and 0.2%. That means the actual death rate in COVID-19 cases is 22.5 to 45.
Wait, that's if we did nothing. Like, oh my God, that's if we did nothing. Like, these people don't get it. That death rate is if we did nothing. And then he's talking about the death rate. He's talking about the death rate. But it has been determined that COVID-19 has long-term symptoms that don't kill you, but would be a chronic condition for the rest of your life. But death rates. That's what he hangs on. Death rates. And not only that, does that include the most recent data? Does that include the treatments that we discovered while dealing with this virus? The problem when we first ran into the pandemic is the fact that we would run out of beds. And guess what LA County did? Guess what happened in LA? Guess what happened in New York? Guess what happened in so many different places? It would have been a knock-on effect about how people were getting sick and people were actually didn't have the beds or the different things, or when we found out ventilators, or we thought ventilators would actually help. It wasn't just that, oh, this one person that dies here, this one person dies there. It was a knock-on effect. But of course, it's about the numbers that's right in front of them, because that's the only way this shit can make sense. Not the over 500,000 people who have died from this virus.
Times less deadly than we were originally told. But this new scientific data is irrelevant to me, because it's like I already made up my mind when I was the most frightened, and I'm going to keep believing what makes me the most frightened, because it just feels more congruent to my being that way. I'll also spend a lot of time looking for information that they shove in my face that confirms my existing beliefs. There's nothing like a little confirmation bias to help my mind continue to learn and expand. I'm also
okay, this came out in May of last year. I wonder if he's gonna go back and actually redo this video or correct it with facts. I wonder, like, oh god, let's continue.
really good at believing the COVID death count, as anyone who is diagnosed with COVID-19 and then dies, irregardless of what they die from, pre-existing condition or otherwise, their death is labeled a COVID death.
Because it's a comorbid. Oh god. Oh god. Because it's a comorbidity, what happens is COVID-19 exasperates this shit. It exasperates what a condition that you already have. But this motherfucker is not thinking that way. He's thinking, well, no, that they had COVID, and so they're saying that they just died from COVID. Where, fucker, if you already have diabetes or heart conditions, the shit that fucks with your respiratory system, the shit that fucks with your blood pressure will kill you faster. Well,
Makes sense to me. Instead of letting the doctor who is treating the patient use their medical education to determine the cause of death, I think the mandate to label it a COVID death is more accurate. And it helps the COVID death count get higher than it is.
So I wonder if he actually believes that the COVID death isn't as high as it is. I mean, like, you know, there are some counties that, like we found out recently in Florida, there are some counties who where it would be obvious death in Florida, but because of political pressure, no, it wasn't. It was this, it was that. See, that goes both ways. But fuck, let's continue.
And the higher it is, the more scared I am. And the more scared I am, the more obedient I am. Yes, I would like a mandatory vaccine. I'm scared enough that I think more things should be mandatory. Sometimes the best medicine is like the best sex. Non-consensual. They work on the
Okay. We've come to the end of this video because he's minimalizing mandatory vaccines with non-consensual sex. Wow. Wow. Fuck. How? Just how? How? How do you even? Just how? I don't have any more words for this. I don't even have any words for it. I wonder if he will go back and actually fix this shit. Like, instead of just pretending like the shit didn't happen, he didn't say the shit, and we have over 500,000. We have over 500,000 people who have died from this virus. I'm just saying, like, I don't. Wow. Folks, we definitely love to see that. Anyway, if you want to see more content from me, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching live on Twitch or Facebook, hit that follow button. And I do this every Monday and Wednesday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. And come check us out live, and also check out my Twitter page. And you can also check out my Etsy store with the description down at the bottom. By the way, if you want to help out the stream, hit the link at the top or the links is below. Thank you. Oh, wow. I am thoroughly disgusted with that shit. Like, you would think that... I don't know. Like, wow. I try, guys. Okay, so you guys know I try, right? You guys know I try to go through a whole video without seeming like, just be like, fuck these people in particular, and I'm trying not to end those videos with that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. The finest in dollar store drink. Fucking idiot. It's hump day. What day is it? It's hump day. It's hump day. Fuck, I am corny. I'm corny as shit. Um, it is cooler out here in my area today, and it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Um, so I'm actually just drinking as much as I can. All right. So, I have to tell you guys before I get into this next segment. Before I get into this next segment, you may hear some language from me that may seem um a little bit crass. I know, like I just said, a lot of my videos are like fuck these people. Um, but I may seem a little bit crass, and I'm gonna try to make sure that I just don't have an argument where it's just like, oh God, this person's stupid, or oh God, this expletive stupid. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really, really try. But when you're leaked, like DMs and Discord service actually show what a raging fucking racist that you are, it's really, really hard, especially if you're actively doing like the Zick or some shit like that. If you're actively a Nazi, so yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to come to this video with not like openly just like, man, fuck this person, fuck this man, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna try. Please, guys, give me a little bit of leeway because we're talking about Kaitlin Bennett. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about Kaitlin Bennett. And I want to thank Cat B in the chat for sharing this lovely video with me. And I knew I had to cover it because so many other people were covering it. But oh God, I fucking hate my life sometimes. All right. Let's go. All right. So our resident Nazi / monarchist here, Kaitlin Bennett, figures that she can trigger the libs. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not feeling that triggered. Well, maybe for her choice of outfits, because like you can't be the shits on herself girl and be a trad wife. I mean, like those two aren't like compatible. You can't be a trad wife. Although fuck, I can't even make a joke about that because she's such a hateful piece of shit that I was gonna make the joke about the pearl necklace, but I just like talk about a negative erection, boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let's talk about Kaitlin Bennett. Now, let's hear her getting in the kitchen and making that fucking sandwich. Oh. Let's start that over again.
Welcome to my kitchen, guys, where today we're going to be cooking up some liberal tears. I've done it again.
No, you didn't. That doesn't work. No. Fuck no. No. It wasn't snappy. It wasn't like if I was to say, Kaitlin Bennett's talent, like I have more talent than Kaitlin. Like that's even cringy. But no, you didn't. No, dude. No. All right, let's go.
And guys, the libs are mad at me. And why? Because I like cooking for my husband.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, all right. So let's I know this is gonna trigger some chefs, but that's.
And why? Because I like cooking for my husband.
That's not how you oh my god, she does not have to cut. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. That's not how you cook. That's not how you cut onions. That's not how you cut onions. That's not how you cut onions. Oh my god. It's like she looked at an old Julia Childs video and was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna pretend to be that Julia Childs." She would be getting drunk on the motherfucking street on the motherfucking show. But let's go. Wait. Oh my god, you can tell that she's never oh wow. You don't shred shit like that. Okay. Alright, let's look at this. That's bad form. And not only that, you don't grate cheese on the same fucking thing that you actually just did the onions on. Oh my god. Depending on the cheese, it would actually absorb the fucking flavor of the onions. And that's not what you... I'm not even a chef. I just know from practical shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. Kaitlin Bennett is acting Miss Julia Childish. Yes. I know. Ha ha ha. Funny. Wait. Oh god. Okay, so she's making shrimp Alfredo. Oh. Okay. Like, that shit is so fucking runny on the sides. Okay, let's go. If he doesn't say tastes like hate, I'm done.
Like patriarchy.
Hi, I'm Kaitlin.
Oh, he said patriarchy, so yeah, I guess it does taste like hate.
Bennett. Some of you guys know me as the Kent State Gun Girl, and others
I know you as she who shits herself.
know me as the girl with the microphone that interviews crazy Democrats. If you're wondering why I'm in my
Okay, so here's the fun fact, right? Okay, so who is that fucking damn it, I wish X was in chat. It's that fucking Aussie that actually says who goes around and does man on the streets videos. Oh god, I fucking I really wish I knew that who that fucking Aussie was. But even Crowder does it. Like, you know how you edit out, you do the man on the street shit, and you edit out the people that give you stupid answers, or you edit out people that challenge you. You just give the most ridiculous answers that you could. And let me see if I can actually find it. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna say waste of time to actually look for it. But it's like she tries to do man on the street interviews, but the fucked up part about it is she doesn't cut out the shit that makes her look bad. Like, yeah, you know what you do? If you can control the editing, you cut out the shit that makes you look bad. But Kaitlin Bennett doesn't know how to do that. She tries to own the libs, but no, she doesn't, because she's just that fucking dumb. But let's go.
kitchen, it's because today I'm Kaitlin the housewife who likes fulfilling her traditional gender role as a married woman. So just a few days ago, I posted a photo of me cooking to social media.
Wait, so if you're fulfilling your traditional gender roles, why you ain't popping out the kids? Why you ain't popping out the kids? You want to be the wife? You want to be the traditional gender roles? Not only get in that motherfucking kitchen, make me a sandwich, but kick your motherfucking shoes off and get some swollen ankles. If you didn't get the joke, she should be barefoot and pregnant. I know. Try to make it sound better, but yeah, no, like a woman doesn't talk to men. A woman can't teach men how to do things. If you want to go to your traditional gender roles, where is the fucking cover for your head? That's what you want to go to. Why did you get to go outside without your husband? Like, you want to go to the motherfucking gender roles. Hey, mare, start breeding. Like, the fuck? Like, this is the shit that kills me with these people. It's like, they don't want to go to the full, dark age gender roles. They want to go to the, I have a little bit more freedom. Guess what, Kaitlin? Why don't you give up your right to vote? Why don't you actively go back to be your husband's property? What? You don't want to give up? I guess she probably would give up her right to vote. She's a monarchist after all.
And I captioned it, you know what makes me feel the most empowered as a woman? It's not getting an abortion or rapping about WAP. It's being a good housewife and cooking for my husband. And boy.
Wait. What would I rather take? Some wet ass pussy or some dry ass food? I'm just saying. Which would you rather take, chat? Would you take, if you somebody that likes vagina, like, or like the act of, like, the actual, the female lady parts? What would you take? The wet ass pussy or this dry looking like food? It looking like a dry, yeah. I don't. No, fuck that. We can order out. We can get some DoorDash, motherfuckers. Yes. Answer the door, butt ass naked. What the fuck is wrong with you? It was either she cooked me food or wet ass pussy. Guess what I chose? Here's your tip. Bye. What the fuck? Like, what? Like, I'm sorry. God damn. And like, this just outside the sex part, but like, somebody that's actually secure with who they are, not just what they've been told to be. Like, the problem with WAP, as much as I actually just don't like the song, is that it's women actually talking about their sexuality and who they want to be and what they want to get from sex. And that's what pisses these people off more than anything. But it's not like we can't have men talking about sexuality and talking about who they want to fuck and shit like that. Oh, wait, Kaitlin Bennett is against that too. Hello, little Nas X. I'm just saying. But, like, oh my God, these people fascination with being normal. Like, oh my God, okay. We're doing this video. We're not talking about that where she got totally owned by, like, little Nas X. Talking about, like, if you don't quit, I'm gonna fuck your daddy in front of you. And she's like, "Are you talking about raping my father?" And then she's like, "No." She's like, "No, this wasn't gonna be rape. He was gonna probably enjoy it." Anyway, let's go.
Getting an abortion or rapping about WAP. It's being a good housewife and cooking for my husband. And boy, did the left go crazy. Let's read some of the replies. It'd be more empowering if you didn't need to please a man to have any worth. But I digress. Voluntary servitude isn't bad, but expecting it as a basis for respect to women is in all cases.
Now, I don't understand what was the problem with that. I don't like. I. I. If you actually have somebody who is voluntarily submissive, you tell them, "Hey, no, you don't have to do that," but they want to actually be submissive to you. It's like their thing because people actually take. Yeah, but like I don't even think that. I think she's closeted about something, and not saying she's closeted, as far as sexuality, but it's something that's closeted about her, probably her Nazi beliefs that she doesn't want to have out there, and she feels that if he can be out there all crazy and shit, why can't I just go and deny the Holocaust or shit like that? Like the thing about it is with people that hate people that step outside the norm, it's always something that they feel that isn't socially acceptable that they can't do, and they get mad at people for bucking the system. Mm. It just so happens that hers, you know, repressive thing that she's trying to keep out is Nazism, and she's not doing a good job with it. Mm. Um, Going back to this tweet. Yeah, no, to expect somebody to be your willing servant, no, that's not fun. That's not how we're gonna do things. That's not how we do things around here, my friend. But let's continue.
It isn't bad, but expecting it as a basis for respect to women is in all cases. Because cooking for my husband is totally the same thing as slavery, right? This guy must think it's slavery to wake up every morning because he doesn't want to get out of bed. Subway Rat says,
I mean, like, no, that's not what he said. Like, oh my God. There are some people that like to get up out of bed. Even like this whole idea that these woke lazy liberals, that's not a thing. Some people that are on the left actually have passions and projects that they want to actually do. You get shit on people every day about that have a passion that don't just go in and clock a 9 to 5. Okay, all right, let's go.
I will never take criticism from someone who calls themselves a subway rat, by the way. Republican women are
I never take criticism from somebody who calls themselves a conservative. Like, I guess we have standards, but let's go.
so easy to control. That's so funny coming from the people that are controlled by whatever they see on TikTok and TV. If it became trendy to respect traditional gender roles, you'd do it. But
No, fuck no. It's not as if traditional gender roles actually magically disappeared and then it reappeared like 2 seconds later, like instant transition, and everybody stopped doing it, and then all of a sudden they were doing it. Like, it is a push against a system that's already in place. And not only that, I mean, like, some people have principles other than, hey, let's own the libs. Some people have that principles. I know most conservatives are just like, oh, what do we hate? Oh, who do we hurt? Like, no, that's not everybody. Some people have actual principles that they believe in, that they want to act upon, other than just pissing off somebody. But let's continue.
But the sad thing here is that liberals don't know what love is. So they think the only possible reason I cook food is because I'm being controlled, and not because I simply love my husband.
Oh, God, I've heard this shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ironically, speaking about God, how could you not, how could you know love if you're not a Christian? How could you, like, this whole idea, if you don't do it or believe everything that I say, then you're just a shit person. Like, dude, okay. All right, so I'm going to tell Kaitlin Bennett here a secret. I don't think she's a shit person because she just so happens to be a conservative. No, I think she's a shit person because she holds Nazi beliefs and she has this whole idea of racial supremacy and that she's smart. She literally thinks that she's smart. Like, no lie, she thinks that she's fucking smart. No! You're stupid as shit. Man, fuck this chick. Let's go.
LOL. You know what makes me feel empowered? Having a wet and being able to have access to safe reproductive health while also being an amazing cook and loving every second of nurturing my partner. So take a seat, honey. Get you a girl who does both. So let me get this straight. Having sex makes you feel empowered, but
Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, God. You should try it sometime, Kaitlin. Having sex makes you feel empowered. Yes, it does. When you wouldn't have sex, yes, it makes you feel fucking very empowered. Hey, people in my chat, if you are having sex willingly with somebody and they wants to jump your motherfucking bones, does that make you feel empowered? I know it makes he feel empowered. Like, yeah, what the fuck? You want me? You said come and take it, Big Daddy? Like, the fuck? Like, yes, ma'am. The fuck? Oh, wow. All right, let's go.
you refuse to respect what your body does as a result of having sex. This is why so many people fail to even find a spouse, let alone have a successful marriage, because their relationship is for pleasure and not.
Oh, I made a joke earlier about her being a breeding mare, a breeding style. But yeah, sex is only for reproduction. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sex is only for reproduction. Oh, wow. She did it. She fucking did it. Oh, my God. She did it. Okay. All right. Shit. I didn't know Kaitlin Bennett was, like, Catholic. So. Oh. Yes. Sex without reproduction is disrespected sex. Wow.
For loving and supporting one another. And that's why they're so mad at this photo. Because.
All right. So, you know what? This is the shit that pisses me off, right? You know, and conservatives can just motherfucking say it. They should just say it. The reason they don't like contraceptions, the reason they don't like abortion, the reason why they don't like, you know, any type of birth control at all, because their logic is bitches need to be punished for having sex. That's their logic. Like, no, the slut needs to be punished for having sex. If she had sex, then she should deal with the consequences. Never mind the guys who are having sex with the women, you know, except for if you're a black man, then, you know, of course, it's your fault too. But, like, when it comes down to it, the only people that are responsible for sex are women and, you know, black men. If you're a woman, like, oh God. If you're a black woman, oh God, you're like super double responsible for the sex that you have because reasons. But like this whole idea of sex equal bad, why? Fuck, why? I mean, like, here's the thing. I'm gonna actually shock you guys. Did you know that sodomy is any sex that doesn't relate to trying to actually reproduce? So all these conservative guys who complain about sodomy that are in hetero relationships, that means no blowjobs. Blowjobs are considered sodomy. Like, I'm just saying. I mean, like, I know it's a movement about no fapping, but you know, masturbating is also considered, you know, sodomy because, you know, if it's not about reproductive sex, then it's not sex. So yeah. That, as a matter of fact, that is one of the reasons why that it took so long to have several different places who had a ban against sodomy actually overturned, because it went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court says it's for anybody that like, yeah, no, fuck. Okay, let's get back to the video.
I have something that they don't. Love. Am I reading this right? Empowered women only get abortions and sing WAP? What?
Teacher. That is something called trolling. In other words, they were fucking with you and you fell for the bait. But let's continue.
Enjoy staying single for life, I guess, Maddie. I don't know what man would love being around a woman who only enjoys spreading her legs and that's all she has to her, but you get it.
Ironically, I can't disagree with her. I can't. Well, I can't disagree with her. If you're with somebody and the only thing that they're thinking about sex, fuck, as much as I love sex, it can be a little bit like, what the fuck? Like, you know, maybe I want to be held. Maybe it's cuddle time. Maybe it's Netflix and chill. Like, for real chill. Like, I'm chafing. We can't do anymore. Like, my balls are like dust. But like the fuck? Like, maybe that. And you know what? You're right. I'm gonna give her a little bit of credit here. Sometimes it's you know, sometimes it doesn't require just like orgasm after orgasm after orgasm after orgasm. You may just want somebody to sit back and hold you. Hold me. Hold me. Hold me. Okay. Fuck. All right, let's continue.
Hey girl, you get it. Broke single dad says, no one wants your unseasoned chicken. First of all, you're a broke single dad. I do not take criticism from broke single dad.
Oh, I don't. Okay. I don't think she understands what sarcasm is. I don't. Oh God. I don't think she understands what sarcasm is. Wow. And you got the impression that she's one of those people that if you read the headline to her and say whatever, like she reads the headline, she wouldn't actually read the rest of the article. Like, you put the craziest shit in the headline, she'll read it and be like, okay, cool, and call it a day. But let's continue.
Dads. I just have to point that out there. And maybe you are a broke single dad because no one wants to cook chicken for you or even be in your presence. Internalized misogyny.
Oh shit. She's like, nobody wants to be in your presence. Says the woman who shat herself. All right, let's go.
Misogyny at its best, folks. Because
folks. Like, oh my God. Like, I want to see how the original tweet actually got ratioed to shit. Hold on. Let's see. No, she should actually have it from her description. Oh God. Oh, here we go. Folks, let's bring up this. Wait, where are you at? Here we go. Oh God. Like, you bet she just masturbates to shit like this. Like, oh God, another black man on the ground that's being killed by the police. You bet that's what she masturbates for. Well, I guess she really. Let's actually see if I can bring it up this way. Get married, make babies, and follow Jesus. Where's your baby, Kaitlin Bennett? I don't see the picture. Okay. I don't see the picture. I don't see the picture. Liberty Butthole. I'm sorry. I'm looking for the tweet. I can't find the original tweet. It's okay. Let's just go back to the video.
Is loving who I am as a woman and respecting my rules in marriage means that I hate women, duh! Oh, that's right. I don't actually love women until I tell them to grow a beard and cut off their boobs. Anything less than that is misogyny. What the?
Wait, how? Oh, wait, stop. No one is forcing you to transition. No one forces anybody to transition. No. As a matter of fact, people force our trans brothers and sisters to stay with. It's easier for them to actually proceed. Like no one is forcing you. No one is forcing you. No one is making. Okay, Kaitlin. Okay. Go sitting over here in the side with your crayons and shit. Let's go.
You know, there's so much more that I want to say about these tweets, but I'd probably bet I'd get banned from social media if I say what I really want to say. But fortunately, I can over at libertyhangout.tv if you guys sign up right.
What do you want to say? You want to say the N-word? You want to say the N-word? You want to say the N-word? Is that what it is? You want to say the N-word? Because we have that we have the logs of, was it a Discord server or your private server where you're saying the N-word? That's what happens. You want to say the N-word and you're mad because, TOS. But let's continue.
Right now, you'll be able to watch my full, unfiltered opinions about this topic, and you're going to want to watch it. I simply could not imagine being a part of my own female oppression. Since when is loving and wanting to provide a good meal to your husband female oppression? That's interesting. And how dare?
When you make fun and complain that other women should be doing it because of reasons, you would, if you had the ability to force women to actually to do the same shit that you're doing because it makes you feel scrumptious. All right, let's go.
We cook. Getting in the kitchen is so oppressive. Oh my God. Help. Oh my God, this one's gross. I'd abort 1,000 babies before I cook for a man. Look at what
Oh shit. Okay. The actual subject matter, like, we can have a question about that, but like, you gotta admit, like, I think Kaitlin Bennett actually put this shit out there to, like, it was bait. It was bait. But the fact is, like some of these people are just like, really just like, no, fuck this bitch. Like, I'm like, no, like I would rather go through the pain and the trauma of actually having that procedure, or just going through having that procedure than deal with your crazy ass. Like, for real. But let's continue.
Who would even give you the chance to do that? This is what feminism is about. Take their words for it. They're not lying to you. This is feminism. What the f is this? I legitimately cannot identify any food on this plate. This is someone who only eats McDonald's every day.
No, I can't identify. I can identify, what is it? Asparagus. Hold on, let's go back. It looks like asparagus, but it's a shit ton of sour cream, and I guess that's chicken. But let's go.
This is someone who only eats McDonald's every day. So I know liberals aren't used to seeing what food is not cooked at McDonald's, like I just said. So let's go one by one here. Those orange.
So, yeah, actually, there's also some conservatives that don't know about food that's not being cooked by McDonald's. I mean, like, it's not just a liberal thing, you know. But let's continue.
Orange things are carrots. I doubt you've seen one before, or if you did, you probably put it in other holes other than your mouth. The green are broccoli and a
Wait, what? How does that even come up? Like, what are you thinking about? Oh, you've probably seen the carrot, but you're sticking it up your ass. Like, the fuck? Like, the fuck? What? Why does your mind go there? Like, why? Let's continue.
asparagus, very nutritious vegetables. Those are loaded smashed potatoes in the back. Sorry, they're not French fries. And the main dish.
You act as if that's even more healthier. Like that. Like motherfucker took ice cream soup with sour cream and put it on that shit. Oh, the fuck? Let's go.
Is chicken franchise. Now I'll cut you a little slack because you're probably still eating off the kids menu, but yes, chicken does take many shapes and forms other than dinosaur chicken nuggets. What the f-
Ooh, the on to the libs. Like, the fuck? Let's continue.
How do you not know what green beans are? So, ... Doing something for a man makes you feel like a woman? Girl, not just any man. My husband. Sorry.
Wait. No. Did she just do like the affectations? Not its affectations. The affected shit. Did she just do the black girl? Girl, like she just did the black girl. Wow. What? Let's continue.
Feel like a woman? Girl, not just any man. My husband. Sorry that you cannot relate to that. Translation. Serving
How do you know that? It's just somebody with a tweet.
men and cleaning up after them makes me feel empowered because I don't value myself to be worth anything more. Imagine having this view. Wow, kind of feel sorry for her. I kind of feel sorry for you, Ty, that you don't know what love means. Keep getting your views from TikTok though, I'm sure.
Wait, what is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. Okay. She's not explaining what love is. Is love only sex and procreation and feeding your husband hand and foot? Is that what you think love is? I don't see it as that. I don't see that as love. But maybe you know better than me. Let's go.
Sure, they'll teach you all about love there. And twerking. This just set women back 40 years. 40 whole years? Wow. Okay.
I mean, like, we could throw the extra, 60, bring it back to, 1920, right after the suffragette movement. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm geared to, like, the first suffragette movement. That's what it seems like it's throwing us back to. But, like, 40 years about right. Yeah. Actually, no. It would be more like 50 to 60 years. Because time moves on, and some people who idolize, the 50s and 60s at the age of 30 was different from at the age of 30 different from what they are now. Yeah, but let's continue.
You know what? I wish we would set women back 40 years. Sign me up, because what I'm living through right now isn't working for me.
Oh my god. Really? Okay. Just only a little bit. Let's go.
Being submissive makes you feel empowered? To each their own, I guess. Why is it that the party of love and peace is so oblivious to what love actually is? They genuinely think it's impossible.
Like, she hasn't said what love is. But let's
Possible for a woman to walk into a kitchen on her own free will and cook for her family because she wants to. To them, love just means sex and nothing else. At the end of the day though, the women who are rapping about that are more successful than you, period. Didn't Cardi B have to come out and say her husband cheated on her?
Still, that's more successful. And judging by the way conservatives do, I wouldn't be surprised if your husband, if he, gained some more prominence, may find him a fan or two. I'm just saying. Let's continue.
Yeah, that's successful. Good job, Cardi. It's you one-upped me. Get a load of this next tweet. Knife, too small. Carrot, unpeeled. Slices, uneven. Cutting board, too thin. This is not a person who cooks regularly. Does she only empower herself to feed her husband once a month? Doesn't sound very trad wife to me.
Yes! Finally somebody called this shit out. Like, she has the dollar store cutting board. Like, and again, the way that she's preparing the food is fucking camera shots. It's B-roll. It's hey, give us a good looking way of actually doing this. It's just like, give me a good way of actually doing this. Like, dude, like, oh God, my fucking brain is hurt. Let's go.
Imagine hating me so much. You go through and you go to my knives and my cutting board and everything else that's in my kitchen because you hate those objects too. This tweet.
Nobody was going inside of your house to look at this shit. Nobody was. People were looking at what you showed the fuck off. How did you think that? Oh my God. This victim complex that these conservatives have is just bullshit. But let's go.
Got 200,000 likes. Definitely her first time using a knife. Which isn't really funny because the only knives they've ever seen are the plastic ones at KFC. And now.
Oh, what a burn. Sick burn. You're gonna need some aloe for that burn. Let's continue.
Naturally saying that I like to cook for my husband got me sent some threats. I want to hit her over the head with a pipe so bad.
All right, leftists, never do this. Never advocate for physical violence, because so many of these conservatives are ready to go physical violence. You can't just like, now if it was a, hey, I'm protecting myself, protecting somebody I care about, or even protecting a stranger, yeah, full. Like, it's not an open endorsement, but it's a, hey, if you're in there protecting people, like, pull an Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. Let's go.
Go for it, I guess you could try. It really is so amazing that a woman cooking for her husband is seen as controversial in 2021 and would spark this kind of outrage. The same people who complain about misogyny are the ones that see women as nothing other than sex objects that need to spread their legs for money and pleasure. But when a woman says, hey,
wait, oh my God. Okay, it's nothing wrong with having sex for money or for pleasure. It's just fuckers like you who actually demonize that shit. I'm sorry, like,
I think my life is more valuable than just.
I can't, guys. I can't. How? It is your fucking company. It's the people that actually pay through a shell company your salary that wants the oil prices to never go down, but or higher. And they want to make money off of a finite fucking resource because reasons. But let's continue.
Sex or OnlyFans. Feminists have a complete meltdown. This is why I don't care a thing about feminism. I care about being feminine. As a married woman, I want to cook for my family.
How much you want to bet if she actually got a OnlyFans page, like if somebody actually created one for her, and she finally got some access to it, she would be like, I just, like, one, people wouldn't really want to pay her to see her, but two, like, I don't know. I lost my point. Oh, the stupidity is fucking hurting, and like, I can't keep doing it. All right, so yeah. All right. So, as with when I originally got the video, we're gonna say Kaitlin Bennett is a fucking tool, and yeah, man, screw this chick. By the way, if you want to actually help the channel, you can actually check the link at the top or in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe, and remember, I'm here every Wednesday and Monday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to go over these videos with these people. So hold on, guys.
Clean my
I'm gonna be right back. So here, bear with me 1 second. Alright, guys, I'm sorry I had to change this shit. My fucking eyes started burning. And yeah, while we're all talking about the trauma that we have with people with the same first name, yeah, I have my first and last names are shared by some of the craziest motherfuckers, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Alright. So let's move on to our next video. Now, this is actually going to be a little bit different, so give me a second while I bring it up. All right, so hold on, guys. All right, cool. Just changing some shit around. Man. All right, so all right, so one of the things that I just can't fucking stand. Now, you get a little bit of it with Kaitlin Bennett that we just did the video about. But one of the things that I find that is like just extremely frustrating is people who are able, excuse me, to give racist cover. No, I really fucking hate this shit. I hate that there are people that give racist, that give sexist cover. Like, you can say what you want about Kaitlin Bennett, but her ideas are just nakedly out there. But I have a serious amount of disdain and just, vitriol for people who actually give cover to racists. Because not only are they doing the high pick me, but they're doing the super pick me. They're doing the super they're not quite Candace Owens level of pick me tier, but they are getting there. So I was watching I think her name is Adriana Scarelli, who is like this big YouTuber who did the I'm walking away from the left type bullshit, but most of her videos are about lesbian relationships. And I was watching a couple of content creators, and they made a video about her responding to this video. And I was like, well, instead of doing a video inception, let me actually go to the actual video and see what all this bullshit is about. And I present to you guys Gothix. Now, as you guys can probably see, she's not exactly white. So let's go and see exactly what Gothix is trying to say. Oh, she's a Twitch affiliate, like the little Twitch logo on the show. Affiliate partner something. Well, let's continue.
Raise your hand if you've heard of George Floyd. Raise your hand if you've heard of Tony Timpa. Raise your hand if you've heard of Victoria Rose Smith. Raise your hand if you've heard of Breonna Taylor. Now, I don't expect everyone to know who all of these names are. That is, unless you're a self-proclaimed activist who's joined the fight against racial injustice, which in that case, if someone...
What? Oh my God. Okay. Breathe. Okay. How many of the countless names of everybody who was actually killed by the police? How many about the people who weren't killed but they were maimed? Like, this isn't... We know this shit. We know this shit because it fucking happens. But I'm sure you're going to tell us why it's bad to care. Ooh, let's go.
Some of these names don't ring a bell, it might be time to start asking why. Hi, my name is Gothix, and today's topic will be covering race hustlers. So what is a race hustler exactly? Well, professional race hustlers are people who incite or promote division and fear-mongering to exploit racial and ethnic tensions in order to advance some personal, political, ideological, financial, or other agenda.
So, okay, cool. Yes, if you want to actually paint some of these people by that fucking brush, guess what? You can paint conservatives by that same fucking brush as well. Oh, they're coming into your homes. They're coming to the suburbs. Oh, the literally, fuck. Donald Trump would be a classic example of the shit. But no, it's only bad when it's black people talking about not getting shot by the police. Like, I don't fucking get this. Oh my God. Man. Super special. Now, this is the first bad take I've heard about this from this chick. Like, literally, the pick me is strong with this one. Like, no, I'm not like the other ones. But let's continue.
Going back in history, you'll find many public figures who've called out race hustlers. Booker T. Washington, a prominent black educator, was one of them. He said the following: There is a class of colored people who make a business of keeping the troubles, the wrongs, and the hardships of the Negro race before the public. Having learned that they are able to make a living out of their troubles, they have grown into the settled habit of advertising their wrongs, partly because they want sympathy and partly because it pays. Some of these people do not want the Negro to lose his grievances because they don't want to lose their jobs.
Wait, oh my God. So, you're telling me, and we're going to get to that part, you're telling me that some people actually are activists that actually make a living off of making sure that people are aware, but in your case, are upset about a disadvantage? Like, wow. Great. But there are also people that will use the stop whining. Racist is gone, who also make money. Like, the fuck? Like, you're doing a thing, right? You're doing a thing. You're doing a thing of just shut up and actually deal with it because it's not as bad. So shut up and you're making fucking money out of it. You're doing that thing, right? Like, how? How don't you get? Oh God, that headache is coming back. Let's continue.
Race hustlers, race baiting, or race agitation can be found in various places, including politics, Hollywood, and the media, which I find to be the most damaging of them all. Going back to my original...
Wait, what? Why does it... Okay. Alright. But you're a part of the media. Like, you're doing fucking commentary. Like, these people say, oh, we hate the mainstream media. You're part of the media. But let's go.
Question, I asked you which of these names seemed familiar. If you were outraged about George Floyd, then you should be equally outraged to learn about Tony Timpa, a 32-year-old man who died by the hands of police officers. Did I mention that the officers were also kneeling on him?
And you know what? BLM protested that shit too. Like, this smug little look of just like, gotcha. Like, what the fuck? BLM wants no cops to be killing anyone. Like, oh my God, like, you act as if it's just like people just like, man, fuck if you ain't black. Fuck you if you ain't black. I guess that's the reason why she actually has a fear that she's sucking up to different ethnicities. Because it's fuck you if you ain't black. The fuck? Let's go.
But if you look at the coverage surrounding Tony Timpa, it's clear that the story wasn't treated in the same way as the coverage surrounding George Floyd.
Because the reason why we saw a fucking video evidence. We saw video evidence, and it was hard for people to ignore. Oh my God. Like, she cannot be this fucking stupid. She can't be this stupid. But let's continue.
Floyd. Race isn't mentioned anywhere in the story, and of course, Tony's death didn't spark international outrage.
So you admit that it's international outrage. You fucking admit that it's international outrage. It's almost as if we've had a history of this shit and people got tired of fucking seeing it, not just in this country, but across the fucking globe, that, hey, the U.S. is really killing them black folks. And it was, it was one that just kneeled on this guy for almost 9 minutes? Wow. You recognize the reason why it's a different in scale or different in scope. Because it became more national, it became more than just national news. But let's continue.
Same can be said about the case surrounding Justine Damon, a white woman who was killed by a black officer. Again, no mention of race anywhere in the story and no outrage.
Wait. Oh my God. He went to jail! He was fired and he went to jail. This is this dishonest shit that I'm talking about. The fucking cop that she's talking about, he went to jail because he literally fired across his partner because he went too fucking trigger happy. He went to jail. God damn. This is this honest fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This honest motherfucker. How dare she just sit back and like we actually saw it where fucking Minnesota almost fucking erupted in flames because how dare they have these Somali cops, the immigrants cops that are killing our precious young white women. Like literally. Of course it's whataboutism. It's worse than whataboutism. It's a blatant lie. And you know what? That's the shit that irritates me. It's easier for these like I said, I know you mentioned in chat, Byron. It's they sit back and fucking use like they do the pick me fucking meme and they use that, well, I'm gonna speak out about my own race as ways to catapult themselves into or saying like, oh look, I because I spoke out about my own race, I'm successful. You should be doing bitch. Like fuck. God damn. I'm not saying that you have to be a hotep motherfucker. I just really think that you not paying attention to racist shit where you're giving cover to racists is a fucking problem. Oh my god, like how do you live with yourself? But let's continue.
What I just described to you is an obvious pattern in what I would consider race baiting. When a story involves a black victim and a white suspect, mainly if it's a white cop, journalists make a point to specify that the victim was black. But in the reverse, when the victim is white, race doesn't seem as important.
Okay. Oh my god. Like, I don't. Okay, let's just keep going.
In my opinion, the reason media outlets do this is to incite an emotional response from the public. And because so many black Americans haven't quite abandoned their obsession with righting the wrongs of slavery, I believe that the media...
Wait, what? Black people are obsessed with, oh wow, black people are so obsessed with righting the wrongs of slavery. You act as if slavery oh my god, slavery, the effects of slavery are still being felt today. But no, just here's your bootstraps. She would be the type of person that, if you remember the scene from Lion King, somebody would smack upside the head, and it's like the Rafiki Simba being like, "Why did you do that?" Well, it shouldn't matter. It's in the past. Like the fuck. The fact that we have issues with policing is a direct issue that comes from slavery. But she's thinking, yeah, nailed it. Black people that don't want to give up slavery. Shit, we're living still affected by slavery. But let's continue.
Finds these folks to be easy prey. And by the way, don't hurt the messenger. I'm just paraphrasing something that Manning Johnson, a black man, wrote in his book.
Oh, I'm playing to something else. I'm playing to another person. So you can't shoot me for actually repeating it. Like the fuck? Okay. Let's continue.
It is a hangover from slavery when the Negro had to depend on the master for everything necessary for his well-being. At the same time, it proves that no proclamation of emancipation is capable of freeing those who do not wish to be free. The Negro intelligentsia, by far and large, is physically free, but mentally slave. After nearly a century removed from slavery, they are unwilling and incapable of throwing off their slave psychology.
So nearly a century from removed from slavery. It sounds as if this shit was written back in the latest 1950s. Like, what the fuck, man? Do we know? Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh my God, like, oh my God, like, that's in the time period, in the height of the Jim Crow era. But let's go.
Red and political charlatans of all shades, aware of this fact, find the Negro easy prey. So, at this point, knowing what we know about race hustling in the media should pose the question, why? Why do some stories get reported with a racial undertone while others don't? One could say, well, black people are disproportionately targeted by the police. And in that case, I would ask you to prove it. Because
Wait, what? Wait, wait. We live in a world where facts and logic actually happen. We have numbers and reporting. I knew that this was going to trigger me, but I didn't think it was going to trigger me like this. Okay. Let's go.
Because the thing that the media, politicians, self-proclaimed activists, and even data won't tell you is that racial motivation...
Wait, she recognizes that it's data that actually contradicts what she's saying. Wow. Fuck. All right, let's. Wow. You know that the data is out there real. You know it is, but you want to dismiss it because, hey, this goes against the narrative that I'm trying to tell. Let's go.
Is extremely hard to prove. If all the evidence you have is a white cop killing a black man, then I would expect every police shooting to be reported in the same way, even if it's in the reverse. Because again, these two factors don't actually prove racial motivation. Aside from that, there's a matter of selective outrage. I believe that this is due in part to the media choosing to race-bait certain stories.
Like, okay, I'm done with this shit. Like, I can't anymore. I can't. So, yeah, like, we know that there's a problem with race in this country. We know there is. And it's not just some essentialization like, oh no, it's not. Like, we have it where, what was the study that black and white people use marijuana at the same rates, but you're 2.5 times more likely being arrested by it for marijuana as a black person? Like, we know what the problem is. We see it. We see the discrepancies in the criminal justice system, where the lighter your skin, the better your sentence turnout would actually be. Like, we know this shit. We actually have data about this shit. But then she wants to dismiss the data because it's not conveniently fitting into her narrative. I don't get it. So I'm gonna try to look at some more of her stuff, but I'm gonna tell you guys this: it's gonna be difficult. And by the way, I do want to say thank you for watching this video clip. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah. If you want to help the channel, check out the descriptions in the bottom of the bottom link. And yeah. Thank you guys. All right. Oh wow. I want to do another one, but like I want to do another one, but I'm gonna actually probably stream on Friday, guys. So I'm gonna ask you guys. So like, hey, if you're watching the stream and you haven't hit that like button yet, please hit that like button and share the stream. You're gonna catch me tomorrow with the uploads, or starting to upload the different segments. Remember, I do this every Monday and Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. to 7:30. One Wednesday and Fridays. I may be on tomorrow. I don't know. It all just depends on how I feel. But I want to thank everybody who's watched tonight, and we're gonna give Richard to play us out.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. They're probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.